Welcome into the fourth edition of CU Sports Jeopardy. Adam Munsterteiger, the publisher of BuffStampede.com, joined by the Tylers, Tyler Ziskin, Tyler Murray. Obviously, if you're watching this, you probably are familiar with their podcast, the Free Ballin' Pod. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. And I've never done Jeopardy before, but I just want to say thanks, Adam. Glad you scheduled a cupcake like Ziskin for me.
I feel like this could be a cupcake too. For those who don't know, Murray's an encyclopedia, and I rely on him to give me all CU-related facts. And also, he's been a CU fan since he was born, and I'm a peon. I didn't become a fan until I went to school there. So
it's free balling, not sandbagging.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. I'm gonna try to hold my own. If I get positive dollars, I'll be impressed.
As long as we don't pull a Ryan Koenigsberg.
I wasn't gonna say it, but here we are.
So our first show, Patrick Godosi had a great comeback on William Gardner, who William was just rolling early on.
It was unfair.
Yeah, the second one, we had a pretty close back-and-forth match between John Snelson and David Ramirez. David came out on top. And then Ryan actually did better than I think the end result showed. Like, he got quite a few questions right. I was kind of disappointed as Tyler Ziskin and I were talking about that he didn't get the Nelson Spruce 19
man.
game.
That one hurt my heart.
But he was chasing at the end, so he actually was closer than maybe the end result. So it'll be exciting. For the folks that have not watched any of the previous episodes, we're going to go alternating picks here. You can pass if you don't know it, but then the other person can steal. Final Jeopardy is something that somebody's going to win no matter what. So you guys both know that when you wager whatever you wager, that it's going to be a specific number that you're going to have to guess, and then whoever's closest is going to win that. We do the coin toss via the iPhone, and it's been heads every time. So I'm anxious to see if that streak continues. Do you guys have any questions before we get rolling here?
No, I appreciate you not making me say who is and where is and blah, blah, blah.
I'm definitely going to do that.
I'm not built for that.
All right, Tyler Murray was out there fly fishing earlier today, and we'll give him the honor here with the coin toss.
All right, tails never fails.
Heads or tails?
It's tails this time.
It's tails this time.
Come on, Siri.
There it is. All the momentum.
All right, here we go. The categories: Carl Darrell's staff, persona non grata, potpourri, forgotten heroes, brick games, and for the fourth straight episode, because you know how we do on BuffStampede.com, Cruton.
Got to keep the Cruton.
Got to keep the Cruton. Murray, you won the coin toss. We finally got a tails on the coin toss there. So where are we headed?
You know, they say you're only as strong as your weakest link, so I think I'm going to go Cruton for $100.
This Peach State product was the highest-rated offensive lineman signee in CU's 2020 recruiting class.
See, I'm already spacing.
Come on.
I know I'm giving Z free money. I'm going to pass.
Jake Ray.
I knew it was a Jake.
Boom. Tyler Ziskin is on the board in the battle of the Tylers. Ziskin, you get to go again.
All right. I'm going to do persona non grata because I don't even know what I'm in for. So
we going
100. Sorry, 100.
This simmering rivalry between this Pac-12 coach and Tad Boyle boiled over when this coach called a timeout with 21 seconds left despite being up 12 points.
My least favorite basketball coach on earth, Andy Enfield.
That is correct. Murray, let's get you on the board here. What are you thinking?
Boy, I'm going to go Cruton 200. I'm just going to wipe this off the board.
Who is the last 24/7 Sports Composite 5-star prospect to sign with the Buffaloes?
Composite 5-star prospect. It's got to be, trying to think time-wise. Who is Darrell Scott?
That is correct. And just like that, we're tied up early on, 200 apiece.
I was thinking Ryan Miller. Was he a 5-star too?
He was, but he was 2007, whereas Darrell Scott was 2008. Back-to-back years getting a 5-star. One panned out pretty well. The other, not so much. Ziskin, where are we going?
Let's do persona non grata for 200. Alex.
And thanks to RJack3 for these questions, by the way. This former coach of Notre Dame said before the 1989 Orange Bowl, a game an entire season the Buffs had dedicated to Saul and Essay, Colorado's living a lie, and they've been living a lie all year.
You know, I don't know the answer to this question, but the only one I can think of off the top of my head is Lou Holtz.
That is correct.
Yes.
If you watched the documentary with the Bill McCartney, they actually, I think, had video of that in that documentary, didn't they?
Yeah. I knew it. It was deep down in the crevices of my brain somewhere.
All right, Murray, where are we going?
Let's do this potpourri for 100.
The CU graduate hosted College Game Day until 2014.
Chris Fowler.
That's correct. Back to you, Ziskin.
It's already been that long. That's crazy.
I was surprised too. I actually researched that, double-checked it, because that was another question that was sent over by RJack3, and time flies, I guess.
Wow.
Not the last 3 months, but generally it flies.
Yeah. I saw a tweet somewhere that someone said that they didn't remember a single thing about April, and it made me laugh. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Carl Darrell's staff for 100.
CU's new cornerbacks coach goes by this nickname.
Meat. Coach Meat, baby.
Coach Meat is correct. Back to you, Murray.
I'll go potpourri for 200.
This current Buff out of San Antonio has vocal range as he was spotlighted by the Pac-12 network for his participation in CU's music program.
San Antonio. There's only one player I know out of San Antonio, Steven Montez.
Steven Montez is from El Paso, my guy.
El Paso, wow. It was a long day on the river today.
Chance Lytle. And actually, my wife took a picture of my daughter with Chance Lytle after the spring game last year, and he was a great guy. So took some time out. So
I wouldn't have got that. For some reason, I didn't remember that he was from San Antonio.
Okay. All
right. Let's do Forgotten Heroes for 100 by Mr. Will.
This forgotten Buff is CU's all-time leading tackler.
Jordan Dizon?
That is not correct. Barry Remington. See,
Oh,
I didn't think Barry Remington was a forgotten Buff, but apparently he is.
Yeah, apparently he is.
He is a real estate agent that lives in Superior now. We actually looked at a house that he was a real estate agent of.
Right, I missed a 100. That's embarrassing.
I'm going to go Brick Games for 100.
CU's first brick game victory in 2016 was against this Pac-12 North team.
2016. I'm having trouble remembering if brick games need to be at home or not. Is it Oregon?
Yep.
That's correct. Oregon Ducks 41-38 victory to open conference play. Steven Montez's first start, probably his best performance, and the day that we'll always remember Akella Witherspoon for.
One of mine and Tyler's greatest nights ever.
Yeah.
Where were you guys?
Lake Street.
We were.
I heard
tears.
There were like tables being flipped over and
many tables.
All right. Where are we going?
All right. Let's do Carl Darrell's staff for 200.
These 4 assistant coaches were retained from Mel Tucker's staff.
4. Oh, man. Chev, Hagan. Oh, man.
Is there a timer?
Shot clock? Sorry. Tyson Summers. Oh, man. I don't remember the other one. I guess I lose.
Can I steal or
no? Because he already guessed.
Okay.
I'm disappointed in you, Tyler. Who recruited Jason Harris?
Oh, Michalowski. Come on. That's a bad one.
All right, we're 200 apiece now. All right, this could get interesting down the stretch. Murray, you're up.
Let's go brick games for 200.
CU's last brick game victory was in 2016 against this team.
I guess I'm going to go with, I believe it was their last win of the season. Let's go Utah.
That's correct.
Yep.
27-22 victory to clinch the Pac-12 South title.
All right, let's do persona non grata for 300.
This former CSU quarterback is most famous for spiking the ball off cornerback Roderick Sneed.
Bradley Van Pelt. Can't believe you made me say that name on this.
You needed that one, Ziskin. That was good. All right, Murray, you're up.
Let's go brick games 300.
Mike McIntyre notched his first victory as CU's head coach against this team, which with the category, obviously, was a brick game.
Ooh, Mac's first victory. I don't think I'm right because there's no way it was his first victory, so I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass. Okay, I was just going to say, you guys haven't passed yet, so that's an option here. Ziskin.
I mean, I guess now I'm nervous because I feel like it's obvious. What is this, 300?
Correct. Sorry.
This feels like a trick question. I'm passing.
You're positive.
Yep.
Okay. Colorado State Rams, 2013.
Wait, that was we have a brick game against CSU?
41.
I felt like that was a trick question. I was like, this is so obvious it can't be.
I was going to say CSU, but I was like, that can't be a brick game.
Do you remember Paul Richardson, 208 yards receiving? Do you remember who the quarterback was that we were so excited about after that game?
The dude who transferred from Texas.
Connor Wood.
Connor Wood.
It went downhill fast. Cepha was
Very
thrown in there
downhill.
not too long after that. All right, I think Ziskin, it's to you.
All right, let's do Carl Darrell's staff for 300.
Before being named to her current title of Director of Player Engagement, this CU football staff member was the Director of Football Recruiting.
Come on. I totally blanking on her name. Simone George.
Boom. That is correct.
Man, that was almost gone.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll go. I'm up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Brick game 400.
Who scored the game-winning points in CU's 27-24 brick game win over third-ranked Oklahoma in 2007?
I'm going to say this very confidently, so I hope it's right. Who is Kevin Eberhardt?
Nice.
Look at that. Place
Attaboy.
kicker Kevin Eberhardt, a 45-yard field goal. Were you guys students then? Where were you at during that
it was
game?
my junior year.
Adam, I was a student, and I guessed the score correctly on Buff Stampede, and I got a free month, I believe.
That's awesome.
There you go.
You
Not
really
a homer, not a homer selection at all.
You really picked CU to win that game?
I'm a homer.
Did you ever pick them to lose?
Probably not.
Probably
Okay.
after those years.
Yeah.
I bet we picked them to lose.
I was still
as gambling men, I know we've picked them to lose. Let's just say that.
not publicly.
All right, Ziskin.
I'll do Cruton for 300.
Josh Scott and Xavier Johnson were the highest-rated signees in CU's 2012 men's basketball recruiting class, according to the 24/7 Sports Composite. Who was the third highest-rated signee for the Buffs that cycle?
Wow.
2012.
Had to be Wesley Gordon, right?
That is correct, Wesley Gordon.
I was like, is this a trick question again? Like, it's going to be like Eli Stalzer or something ridiculous?
All right, Murray.
All right, brick game 500.
Going big. I like it.
I like this category, I think.
CU enjoyed 4 brick game victories in 1994 against Michigan, Texas, Iowa State, and what other team?
1994. I was 7, so I remember this well. $1994. I'm going to pass.
Yeah, I have no idea, so I'm going to pass too.
The Wisconsin Badgers.
I wouldn't have got that.
Wisconsin came into the game with a
Oh.
number 10 national
Was
ranking.
that Mel Tucker?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. This is the Mel Tucker game you always talk
This is
about.
the Mel Tucker game. He was a senior at Wisconsin. Yep. CU won the game by 38 points. That's a game we need to get up on Pac-12 Network at some point. That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, that's a whooping. My God.
Let's renew that series.
All right. Ziskin, it's back to you.
I'm going to do Cruton for 400.
This Macon, Georgia linebacker prospect in the 2020 class decommitted from CU last September and later signed with NC State.
Oh, man. Signed with NC State. He was our first commit, right?
I can't give you any hints.
Easy.
Yeah, sorry. I can't remember. I'm going to pass.
You want to take a crack at this, Murray?
Not for that much coin. I'm going to pass.
Jalen Parker.
God. I should have got that one.
All right.
All right, let's do potpourri for 300.
And this is our daily double for today's game. So it is actually worth 600 points if you want to risk a guess here. CU accepted its invitation to join the Pac-12 in June of this year. What year did CU accept an invitation to join the Pac-12?
I think this could be tricky because I think there was a. I'm not gonna explain any further. I'm gonna pass.
Man, do I lose 600?
If you guess wrong, correct.
Oh, man. When did they accept? I'm going to go for it. 2010.
The risk pays off for Mr. Ziskin.
I'm sunk.
Yeah, the 10-year anniversary was actually this year on June 10th.
So was the first season 2012?
2011, I think.
Well, 2011-12, right? I guess I always think of it in basketball terms. 2011-12. But yeah, you're right. The football season would have just been 2011.
We saw a great comeback by Patrick Godosi and Murray. You're not even quite.
Oh yeah, we got all the big numbers left. We got plenty. He's got plenty of time to come back. All right, let's do Carl Darrell Staff for 400.
In addition to quarterbacks coach, Danny Langsdorff also holds this title on CU's new staff.
Wow. I don't know. I'm going to have to pass.
Murray, you want to give this a guess here? Or
I think
I have a guess.
Well,
I have a guess. Was it special teams coordinator?
Murray, do you want to take
No, he said he's passing.
I'm going to pass.
He's passing?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's actually passing game coordinator.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
I guess I probably should have got that.
All right, Murray.
I'll go Forgotten Heroes, 200.
Forgotten category.
This forgotten buff is CU's all-time career leader in kickoff returns, whether it's by yards, by average, or by touchdowns. And he also finished in the top 5 in the nation as a kickoff returner twice in his CU career.
Who is Ben Kelly?
Yeah.
That is correct. Ben Kelly.
Nice.
All right, you're up to 1,000.
What am I at? 17?
Yeah.
1,700.
I'm blind. Sorry. I'll do Persona non grata for 400.
This Cornhusker and former prep star in Colorado Springs added further hype to the 2019 rematch by saying about his choice to sign with Nebraska. Thank God I came here.
Oh my God, I can see his dumb face. I didn't even know what high school he went to. Oh my God, what's his name? Oh, I can't sit here forever. I'm gonna have to pass.
I'm having the same issue right now.
Oh my God, dude, this is
It's
killing
on the
me.
tip of my tongue.
Oh God, dude.
I can picture him
This
tackling
is
this
pissing me off.
and hurting him, right? Shit. Pass.
He went to Pine Creek.
He did.
Come on, dude.
JoJo Doman.
That's so frustrating.
Didn't he pile drive Visca?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so frustrating.
All right.
Who is it? Murray?
Yeah.
Forgotten Heroes 300.
This forgotten buff is ranked 12th in all-time career rushing yards at CU, was an 8th round pick in the 1985 NFL draft, played 7 seasons in the NFL, and has 2 Super Bowl rings.
$1985. Jeez. I think I'm too young for this one. I'm going to pass.
I don't know. I'll pass too.
Lee Rousson, whose son was actually recruited by CU there for a bit. I don't know where he ended up, but
I can honestly say I've never heard of that person before in my life, so I'm glad I didn't try it. Let's do Cruton for 500.
this recruit was the highest rated signee in CU's 2019 football class, according to the 24/7 Sports Composites.
2019?
2019.
Oh. Man.
I think we're rusty, Ziskin.
I know.
It's been a long off season.
Sorry, these ones are tough. These bigger questions are giving me trouble. I have 2 guesses.
You're still going to be leading if you get it wrong.
I know.
Do it for the entertainment value.
I'll go for it. Mark Perry.
Yes.
Believe it or not,
Josh
Josh Allen.
I would have never got that.
That's why it was a 500.
That makes sense.
All right,
Like
Murray.
that reverse psychology, Ziskin? Get you to go for it?
No, I mean, it's not like I'm making real money here. We got to entertain the folks.
Oh, we got some side bets.
If the question was who should have been the highest rated, then it's just going to.
Was he second?
I don't even think so.
I have to look. Wow,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Murray.
Let's do Forgotten Heroes 400.
This forgotten buff is ranked 29th in all-time career rushing yards at CU, was 4th in the entire nation in kickoff return yards in 1976, was a second-round pick in the 1977 NFL Draft, played 7 seasons in the NFL as a wide receiver for the LA Rams.
Can I phone my dad? I'm going to pass. No idea.
I have no idea.
Billy Waddy.
Never heard of him.
I've never heard of him.
This is a true forgotten buff because I had not heard of him either.
Okay. Great. All right. We got to get something right here. Let's do Carl Darrell's staff for 500.
Yeah, this is kind of the arc of the show, right? Like everybody seems to, except for Will Whalen, who was just going for it. You get the easier questions and you kind of build up to some of these tougher ones. But pivotal moments could be coming here in the next few questions. Ziskin at 1,200, Murray at 1,000, Carl Darrell staff for a 500 coming up. New CU safeties coach Brett Maxie played in the NFL for 13 seasons. How many NFL teams did he play for?
I think you should guess for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I have no idea.
I got to pass too.
The answer is 4. The New Orleans Saints, Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers.
I could have gave you 2 of them.
Yes, and during his Zoom call with the media here recently, Brett Maxie said that He'll always be a New Orleans Saints guy at heart, and the fact that their colors fall in line with CU, he loves. So he's got his New Orleans Saints deal going up behind him when he does these recruiting calls with families.
I like it.
All right, Murray.
Oh boy, I guess there's only one 400 on the board, so let's do that.
This former CU running back played for 2 seasons in Boulder before transferring. During his final season of college eligibility, he led the nation in rushing and was selected by the Detroit Lions in the 3rd round of the NFL draft.
There's no years here. That would be a big help. I got to pass.
Got drafted in the 3rd round.
Can't be that recent. Maybe. I guess if he was on a different team, we might have not been a talking point.
Man. I'm going to pass because I can't remember the dude's name.
Before I reveal the answer, any guesses here?
Yeah, it's the dude who went to Wisconsin, but I can't remember his name.
You got that right. Brian Calhoun.
God damn it.
Oh, yep.
If I was in your shoes, I think I would have had the same exact feeling of, I know that name and it's just not coming to me.
Yeah.
So I feel your pain.
All right. Let's do persona non grata for 5.
Although it was largely out of his hands, this football coach is best associated with the regrettable sky blue jerseys the Buffs wore in the early 80s.
Oh, my God, dude. What? I know his first name.
What you got?
Oh, that's not going to count, right?
No.
Yeah. I'm going to have to pass then.
This is something I definitely know, but it's just not
it's just
coming
not,
to me
I can't get
immediately.
anything there.
It's the pressure's real when the camera's on.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
At least you guys have positive money right now, so we can actually do Final Jeopardy this time.
I remember the baby blue of the era. I want to be frustrated when you say who it is. Pass.
Yep.
Chuck Fairbanks.
Chuck Fairbanks.
Oh, God. I should retire.
Did you have the Chuck?
Yeah.
I really wish you would have let that slip.
No, I was ready to not do that. All right, potpourri, however that is.
Yeah, you say potpourri, I say potpourri. Let's go. The 3 largest crowds the Buffs have played in front of were all at Michigan. What was the 4th largest crowd they played in front of? Where was that at?
I mean, I could guess, but that would be stupid at this point, so I'll pass.
Oh, boy. 4th largest crowd. Let's go Ohio State.
Look at that.
Murray.
I almost
That's
went
big.
Texas or A&M. Those were the 3 that were in my mind.
2011.
Nice.
That was a Mike Bone special, getting paid, going up there, dude.
I was there.
You were there?
I was
Nice.
there.
Wasn't that a game for like 5 seconds?
It was a great game for 5 minutes.
Maybe 3 seconds, if we're being honest.
All right, I guess I'm doing Forgotten Heroes for 5.
This enormous forgotten Buff was a first-team All-American in 1979 at offensive tackle, was the 12th overall pick in the 1980 NFL Draft, played for 15 years in the NFL, and was inducted into the New Orleans Saints Hall of Fame.
Honestly, I'm going to guess, and I think it's Joe Romig.
It is Stan Brock.
Damn.
So.
See? All right, Murray with the comeback.
Oh, boy.
All right, so I'm going to have you guys text me what your wager amount is going to be so that you don't spoil it here. Tyler Ziskin, you have 700 in the bank, and Murray 1,500.
All right.
Texted.
Got yours, Ziskin?
Oh, I messed it up. Z, don't look at your phone. I sent it to our group text.
What a falter down the stretch here, boys.
So when I hit play now, there's going to be I'm going to read the question, and there's going to be a counter you're going to see. Text me your answers as long as they're in before that counter is done. You're good with your selection. How many games has CU football won in its history?
Wow.
All right, have you guys texted me here?
I'm
Well, clearly you haven't, because I haven't gotten anything.
Yeah.
yes.
All right. $710 wins.
Okay,
which
so that was
ranks
pretty close.
third
I was
among
not.
Pac-12 programs. Yes, Tyler Ziskin, for the viewers out there, guessed 679, whereas Murray guessed 525. Murray, you're a little bit too stuck into what's happened here in the last
I'm beaten
15,
down.
15 or so years.
We're going backwards somehow.
All right, and the winner is, based on their wagers, T. Murray. He's still hung in there.
Oh, Murray, you pussied out, didn't you?
By $1.
Oh, man.
Arbitrage.
You
That's what we're all about.
guaranteed victory. I like it.
Sometimes you just got to ring the
Strong play.
register, you know?
Hey, I fell apart at the end and don't deserve victory. So
what I'm trying to think, what categories did each of you guys do really well at, and vice versa?
I had the best time with the brick games, and recruiting was the
for sure.
toughest just because
yeah,
I have a hard time keeping the years straight, and a lot of the prospects don't pan out, so they don't like cement in my mind.
Yeah, I definitely missed a couple in recruiting that I should have got for sure.
I think the Chuck Fairbanks, Brian Calhoun, those were a couple of pivotal questions that didn't quite get executed out there today.
How do I remember that Jodo Doman went to Pine Creek and I can't remember his name? You figure it out now. You let me know.
I think I benefited from Ziskin possibly having, he didn't get his 8 hours of sleep last night.
I'm past my prime.
Well,
That's okay, though.
I felt like it was
a good battle.
Yeah, it was a good battle. I felt like it was pretty competitive throughout.
I feel like we didn't get a question right for like the last 10 minutes, though.
I felt bad for the audience for a little bit there.
All right, Murray, what are we going to do to celebrate this evening?
I'm going to go camping.
Yeah, we're
Packing
going
my
camping
bags and-
together.
Yeah, we actually are.
Nice.
Going up to Twin Lakes.
All right, well, I appreciate you guys for joining me. The Battle of the Tylers, I feel like it was a success. Ziskin, are you going to be able to sleep tonight?
Yeah, I have no one to blame but myself.
All right. Well, thanks to you guys for both participating, and thanks to all of you for tuning in.
Go
Thanks,
Buffs.
Adam.